The sentences we tell ourselves and others are often confessions, not of what is seen, but of what's hidden in the shadows. We live in a world surrounded by a chorus of people loudly proclaiming who they are. The person shouting, "I don't care about anyone," is often pleading, "Please notice me." The one who boasts of a pure heart might be trying to scrub away a stain. The one who claims to hold no grudges is likely trying to soothe a pain they can't forget. But why? Why this need to shout about a quality you supposedly already have? These declarations are armor. They are walls built with words. We fear criticism, judgment, but most of all, we fear being invisible. So before anyone can attack, we build a fortress. It's as if to say, you can't accuse me of being indifferent, because I've already claimed that identity for myself. Sometimes these words are a prayer to an ideal self we hope to become. We try to convince ourselves that we will be that forgiving, calm, untroubled person. But in either case, there's a stage and a role. And here's the contradiction. This performance is for the very audience we claim is unimportant. It's an attempt to control how we're seen, to manage perception. This struggle for existence on our personal stage bleeds into the broader, more ruthless stage of modern life, the race to be seen as valuable and successful. The armor we wear in our personal lives becomes a strategy in our professional ones. We're told to look at actions, not words. That character is built through quiet dedication. But then a ruthless truth is whispered in our ears. If you don't advertise yourself, no one will see you in this noisy world. We want to believe that quiet labor is what matters, yet we see the spotlight shining not on those doing the work, but on those who are best at talking about it. We see it shine on the jesters. Perhaps the most touching expression of this dilemma is in The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. At the start of the film, Walter is all of us. He's the little man who lives out his heroism and adventures safely inside his own head. His real life is monotonous and invisible, but his dreams are grand and courageous. But then a missing photograph forces him out of his mental world and into the dangerous, vivid reality of the real one. Walter Mitty's journey is the story of action replacing daydreams. When he jumps from a helicopter into the ocean off Greenland or tracks a snow leopard in the Himalayas, he doesn't need to dream anymore. Life itself has become more thrilling than his fantasies. He's no longer the man who thinks, but the man who does. But the film's true magic is in its ending. After all his incredible adventures, the famous photograph that graces the final cover of Life magazine is not a picture of Walter's heroism. It's a simple photo of him, sitting on a fountain ledge outside his office, just doing his job. He wasn't posing. He wasn't trying to be seen. What made him valuable wasn't the adventure, but the quiet, dedicated labor that came before it. This is why we find quiet work so beautiful, because it's authentic. It's not for applause, but for your own conscience, your own standards. Performance is directed outward. Quiet labor is an inward construction of character and self-respect. In a noisy world that worships popularity and surface-level appearances, to focus quietly on your work is to choose substance. It's a noble stance. Of course, the real world isn't always as romantic as a movie. The system often rewards noisy self-promotion, not quiet labor. But that doesn't diminish the value of the work itself. Value doesn't always have to be about winning or being visible. Value lies in how you walk the path. Perhaps the greatest adventure of all is to remain quietly yourself amidst all the noise, and like Walter Mitty, to just keep doing your work in the truest way you know how.